How are you guys doing today? I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all. Something on my mind. Oh, it's something you know you should be doing today. It's something you know you should be doing every day, but you just can't muster up the strength to do it. You're tired, your house dirty, you ain't been taking care of yourself, you ain't been eating right. You need to be on a diet. You got addictions. You know, I was talking to a friend of mine just now who knows several people that have gambling addictions. They know people who have had hundreds of thousands of dollars, and those people have gambled their money away till they were left with nothing. And they know they need help. They know they need to do something different, but they just can't muster up the strength to do it. We all have different issues. We all have something in our lives that we need to overcome. Y'all, I thought I turned the chat off, so I'm not going to read the chat because I wanted to have this talk without being distracted with comments. I thought I had turned the chat off. Obviously, I didn't. So please forgive me if I don't read your comments. We all have something that we need to overcome. Some of us have more things than others to overcome. But the biggest thing in life, the biggest challenge in life is to overcome ourselves. The things within us that keep us down, keep us from doing something that we know we need to do. You know, especially if you suffer from depression, you don't have to have a reason to be depressed. You don't have to have a reason to be sad. Sometimes depression and sadness is a part of everyday life. Sometimes depression and sadness will come on you out of nowhere. You know, the last few days, last 3-4 days, I haven't really done anything. I was supposed to do something this morning. I'm supposed to be having a garage sale. I'm not there. I don't know why I'm not there. It seems like I just can't muster up the strength. I just can't wrap my head or my mind around what I need to do and just get up and do it right now. And like I said, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine this morning, and I was laying here thinking about some other stuff before that person called. And I just wanted to come on here and encourage y'all to say, I know it's hard. I know sometimes there are things that you know you should be doing. There are things that you should have did a long time ago that you haven't done, and you just can't muster up the strength to do it, and you don't know why. You want to do it. You have good intentions. You keep saying, I'm going to clean out my garage. You keep saying, I'm trying to think of some examples. I'm going to clean out my car. I'm going to go on a diet. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And you keep saying you're going to do things, and you just never get around to it. You find yourself in a state of sadness. What can you do about that? Sometimes there's nothing you could do about it because you trying to do something about it. Like, no one wants to be depressed. No one wants to be depressed. And they get themselves pep talks. Oh, I'm not going to be depressed anymore. I'm not going to be sad anymore. I'm going to get up and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And sometimes that works for a little while. And then next thing you know, the depression just come on you out of nowhere. You don't even know where it's coming from. You don't even know what's causing it. Like, sometimes I'm just sad in my spirit. I don't even know why. Sometimes I find myself crying and I don't know why. Like, sometimes I just feel like crying. Like right now, I feel like crying. I don't know why. I should be having a garage sale right now. I can't muster up the strength to do it. I don't know why. But I know I should be doing it. I know I should be doing something. And I just want you guys to know, you cannot be hard on yourself when you don't do things that you know you should be doing. You can't be hard on yourself when you are sad or you're depressed or you're just stuck. You can't be hard on yourself, but at the same time, you have to be willing to give yourself those pep talks and say, you just can't, you can't stay down, you can't stay sad, you can't. You know, I was talking to my friend, and my friend was saying, you know, don't worry about the little stuff. Sometimes you want to accomplish stuff and you want to do this and you want to do that and you just don't get it done. Don't worry about it. And I was telling my friend, but you can say don't worry about stuff and you can say, oh, don't sweat the little stuff. But you could have so many days of not doing something, and those days, if you keep giving yourself a pass, those days will turn into years. Those days will turn into weeks, months, Sundays, and years. So usually what I do is, like right now, I should be having a garage sale, but I'm not. I'm going to keep saying it. And I didn't get started on time. I could lay here all day long and continue to do nothing because I didn't do the one thing that I wanted to do today. Or I could get myself up and say, get up. You late. You didn't do what you said you was going to do today, but you could go accomplish something today. So that's usually what I do. I usually have my sad moments. I usually have my pity party. And then I usually just give myself a pep talk and say, you could do this. You have places to go. You have people to see. You have things to accomplish in life. Get up, Vanessa, and just do something. I know you tired, but once you start moving around, you know you're going to have the energy of an Energizer bunny. So just get up, Vanessa. Just get up. Force yourself. I have to force myself to get up a lot of days. Just now I was laying down. I don't want to get up. But y'all, you could stay down and stay in bed and sleep your life away. You could sleep your whole life away. Nothing comes to sleepers but a dream. But if you have a dream and you want to accomplish your dreams, you can't keep sleeping. You got to get up. You got to get up. You got to fight. Sometimes, you know, sometimes it's about the fight. Most times, nothing comes without a fight. Things that you want to accomplish in life is not going to come without a fight. You have hopes, you have dreams. It's not going to come without a fight. It's not going to come without a struggle. It's not going to come without a challenge. It's not going to come without some disappointments. Please, 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 just push. Take one day at a time. Take 1 minute at a time. Take 1 hour at a time. Right now, you might be sad. Take that moment to be sad, but the next hour, try to do something to make yourself just get up. Just get up and do something that you know you need to do. Start with brushing your teeth. Start with washing your face. Start with taking your vitamins. Just start somewhere to force yourself to get up. Otherwise, you will lay there all day doing nothing. And try not to focus on stuff that's draining, y'all. Some stuff is draining. I don't see how some people could do certain things day in and day out because that stuff is draining. And that's how you know that some people are evil and wicked and turned over to a reprobate mind. Because some stuff that people do is draining. They have to be some pretty miserable people. Like when I see these people with these drama channels, and these channels are tearing other people down, and you keep trying to talk to those people, to talk some sense into them, but you can't. They won't listen. And then you sit back and you say, self, how can these people not get tired of this? How can these people not see that what they're doing is wrong? And is something wrong with a person when they don't have no more feelings, no more emotions? Like that, y'all, they cold-hearted. They don't care about nobody but themselves, their gender. That lets you know they're turned over to a reprobate mind. When people don't have no feelings no more, when people don't care no more, when people just could do stuff that's wrong and they don't even have remorse about it. Mm. Whew. It's just sad, y'all. But I just wanted to come on here. Let me see. Y'all thumbs up the video. Hey, Miss Jamila. Hey, Faye. Hey, Miss Georgette. So I'm just on here. I didn't feel like doing nothing, y'all. I didn't feel like getting up. I feel sad. I'm in a slump. I'm in the dump. I don't know why. But you can only have so many days of allowing yourself. See, life is about mind over matter. Like I was talking to my friend about these people that they know that are addicted to gambling and drugs and alcohol and different stuff. One person had a very good job, still have a very good job. One person had a very good job. One person is kind of wealthy. And one person gambled away. They're addicted to gambling. They gambled over $500,000 away in a matter of few years. I have a relative that was very beautiful, very successful, had family, kids, houses, cars, everything. And that individual got addicted to gambling. And that individual lost everything. Everything. Houses, cars, health. Stopped taking care of themselves. I'm talking about this person was so beautiful, y'all. This person stopped taking care of themselves. This person, I don't know if they end up getting on drugs. And see, sometimes gambling and other addictions lead, it's just the gateway to other addictions. The devil gets you with one thing, and then he put a whole bunch of monkeys on your back to keep you captive. But this person was, y'all, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Have some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful kids. Had a beautiful family. And this individual got addicted to gambling, lost everything, and then I think they got on drugs. You can't even recognize the person no more, y'all. One while, we didn't even know if the person was living or dead because they had lost everything and just... And y'all, you know, I thank God. I thank God that no matter what issues I've had in life, no matter how sad I've been, no matter how much I've suffered from depression, no matter even when I wanted to not be here anymore, I thank God that I have never, ever gotten addicted to drugs, alcohol, gambling. Because, you know, some things people could get addicted to is innocent enough, but the addiction still controls their life. When you know that something is not good for you, but you can't stop, you need to call on God and you need to ask Him for help. Like when you know that you don't have no money to pay your bills, to live, to eat, and you go take your last dollar and gamble, you need help. When you know you sick and you coughing and you on a ventilator and you still smoking a cigarette, you're addicted to those cigarettes, and those cigarettes are causing you health issues and you can't stop. You need help. When you know you got, and I'm going to use this as an example because I know somebody, they had a family member that was an alcoholic, and they was such an alcoholic that they messed up their kidneys. When you know that you are alcoholic and you know you got a drinking problem and you mess up your kidneys, you need your kidneys to live, and you steady pick up a drink every day, you need help. You need help. When you know you married and you got a family and you got kids and a man or a woman pass by and you can't help yourself, you got to go sleep with them. And you risk everything that you and your family, your wife, your husband have worked hard for just for a piece of tail. And you done cheated on your spouse X amount of times. You got caught. You say you're not going to do it no more and you keep doing it. You need help. When you done had a heart attack, when you have diabetes and you keep doing things that will cause a heart attack, that will upset you, you need help. When I've watched people, y'all, they can't sleep at night. Toss and turn and toss and turn. They watch this garbage on YouTube. They watch the drama channels and all this stuff. That stuff just seep into their soul. They already mean. They already wicked. They already evil. They know they ought not be watching that garbage, but they can't help it. They addicted to the drama. You need help. We all need help. But the first thing to getting help is acknowledging that you do need help. You can't just keep going through life sweeping your issues and your problems up under the rug. You have to be, and the people that never get help, never make a change in their life, is the people that lie to themselves. They think, I got this. I don't have no addiction. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I ain't hurting nobody. They sitting up here killing themselves. And they sitting up here killing themselves. They sitting up here killing themselves, and they sitting up here killing themselves, and they can't stop. You need help. No cigarette, no alcohol, nothing is worth. No cigarette, no alcohol. There are people that are addicted to relationships. There are people that are in relationships that are detrimental to their health. They're not in a healthy relationship. They're in a relationship that causes them stress, depression, heartache, pain. Somebody that's causing you heartache, pain, cheating on you, making you look bad, and you can't leave that person alone. You addicted to that relationship. And that person bringing you down, making you sad every day. You need help. Y'all, like I say, I've never had no addictions to drugs, alcohol, anything like that. But I have had some addictions. I've had addictions to relationships that were not good for me. And I had to cry out to God. Y'all, it's time to get yourself together. You done been through some things in life. And the things you done been through is not an excuse to continue down a path that you're going down. You done been through some things in life. Those things in life, those tragedies, have shaped and molded your life, not for the better, but you have to take your power in your hands, and you have to change. It's time for a change. Like, I know it's hard for people to stop doing something that they've been doing forever. I know it's hard for people to stop smoking cigarettes. I know it's hard for people to stop drinking. I know it's hard for people to stop having sex outside of marriage. Believe me, I've been there. I know it's hard, but when you realize that the things that you're doing is taken away from the quality of your life, you have to. I don't want nothing in my life to have power over me where I can't. When people say, I can't stop smoking, I can't stop drinking, I can't stop cursing. I can't stop having sex outside of marriage. I can't stop having a spirit of lust. When you say that, that means you don't have control over your own life. And you act like you strong. You act like you could do anything you want to do. You talk all that noise. You talk all that noise. You be ready to tell somebody off in a minute. But how you gonna fight the devil and you can't even fight your own demons? How you gonna win the battle over the things you need to overcome in life and you can't even stop smoking? See, you got to work on the things that you need to do for you. Pick yourself up today. Find out what your issues are, your problems are. What are your addictions? See, your addictions are the underlying problems to your problems. You might say, me smoking don't have nothing to do with nothing. Yes, it do. Your addictions, let's list our addictions. Your addictions are what are the underlying issues to your problems. If you got an addiction, a cigarette smoke, I could promise you, and you got health issues, I could promise you, them cigarettes is half the problem of your medical issues. If you are alcoholic, your alcoholism is half the problem to your issues. If you are alcoholic and you got DWIs, you got DWIs because you are alcoholic. So half of your problems is caused by your addictions. So if you sit back and ask yourself, what are my addictions? What am I addicted to? If you ask yourself, what are my addictions? And then you look at what problems you having in your life, you will realize that the problems that you having is because of your addictions. And so now you need to figure out what you have to do. You need to take, all these people on YouTube in all of this drama, watching all these beefs, watching all this stuff go down, and they got major issues in their life. They got major issues in their lives. They got addictions in their life. They got issues in their lives, and they are not focused on their issues. You got 24 hours in the day, and you spend 12 of them on YouTube, and maybe more. And you got stuff in your life, in your house, that need to be worked on. You need to be spending time on something that is going to help you overcome your issues. You need to work on yourself. Work on yourself. Work on yourself, y'all. Work on yourself. What is it that you could do to make you a better person? What is it that you could do to get yourself together today? It's good to be concerned about other people and to help other people. But the first person you should be concerned about is you. Get yourself together. Do what you need to do for you. You can't be worried about other people and you ain't even taking care of your own self. Y'all, I just want to encourage y'all today. I know it's a lot of people out there that smoke cigarettes. Y'all, I just have a disdain. I got a hate for cigarettes, okay? Not the person that's smoking them, the cigarettes. My daddy smoked cigarettes all of his life. My mama smoked cigarettes pretty much almost all of her life. And y'all, secondhand smoke is really bad. Secondhand smoke is really bad for children, family members. And first of all, if you love yourself, you need to stop smoking. Second of all, if you love your family, you need to stop smoking. We need to stop saying stuff, but the actions don't prove that what we're saying is true. You say you love people, but are you willing to do whatever it takes? You know, you'll say, I hear people saying, I hurt somebody if they do something to one of my family members. Well, you need to hurt yourself, because you're doing something to your family members every day. You got some addictions to stuff that is keeping you from being the best you that you could be for your family. You need to hurt yourself, because it's something you not doing. You smoking cigarettes, you addicted to drugs, you addicted to alcohol, you addicted to sex, you addicted to bad relationships, you addicted to men. You allow yourself, I see women all day, every day, that are in relationships with men. They don't take care of their children. They letting these men come in the house and they neglecting their children for men. You want to say you gonna hurt somebody. If somebody mess with your family members, you need to hurt yourself, because you not doing right by your family members every day. You're not doing right by yourself every day. You get mad when somebody call you out your name, but you call yourself out your name every day because you act like what some people calling you. You know, you can't get mad at a person when they call you a hoe, but that's what you act like. You can't get mad at people when they call you what you act like. You walking around here acting like a whole thought, but you don't want nobody to call you one. See, you need to be true to yourself. You need to be honest with yourself. You need to work on yourself. It's some of y'all need a lot of work. And instead of working on y'allself, y'all investing time in people that need to be working on themselves. Y'all investing y'all time in people. See, you know what I noticed about some people? I noticed a lot of the same type of people with the same type of issues are attracted to each other because they keeping each other distracted. I notice a lot of people that, let's just use this for an example. A lot of people that overeat, they surround themselves by people that overeat, so nobody won't tell them they need to stop overeating. Like the other day, I went to Hart's Chicken when I went in for the buffet. It's a lady walked in. I know she had to be every bit of 400 pounds. Then the little girl walked in. Little girl, 2 years old, 3 years old. She about 60, 70, 80 pounds, y'all. She wobbling. She could barely walk. And she just 2 years old. Then the mama to the little girl walk in. She about 300-400 pounds. And you say, if somebody hurt your children, you will hurt them. You ready to fight somebody that hurt your child. Listen, when you are obese, whatever your addiction is, whether it's cigarette smoke, whether it's alcoholism, whether it's depression, whether it's lustful spirit, whether it's obesity and overeating, whatever your issue is, I'm trying to tell y'all the truth. Whatever your issue is, it's not just your issue. It's not just your problem. It's your family and your loved one problem. Your issues and you not handling your issues and you not overcoming that thing and overcoming that addiction, and you got children, you are pretty much passing that addiction. You are pretty much passing that failure. You are pretty much passing that self-destruction on to them. You don't believe me? I'm gonna show you. Most parents that are obese or overweight, they children young children, babies, grow up their whole life being obese and overweight, never knew what it was to have a normal body weight. You set those children up for failure because you have a problem and you have an addiction to food, and you are not willing to muster up the strength to fight that addiction, to overcome that addiction. You're not willing to get yourself to a healthy place, and because of your addiction, now you're passing it on to your children and setting them up for failure. Okay? And so we use the food as an example. Y'all know y'all see it. Y'all know y'all see these people that are overeaters, and 9 times out of 10, their little bitty babies are going to be obese and overweight. I talk about my own situation. My mother was in a domestic violence situation with my father. I guess she was addicted to the relationship, or she couldn't leave and didn't know how to leave, didn't want to leave, or whatever. She stayed in the situation too long. But because see, when you don't muster up the strength to push through and do what's right for you to get to a healthy place, if you got children, you're hurting them. If you are in a domestic violence situation and you don't get out and you stay there, you're hurting your children, you're setting them up for failure, and you're teaching them that same behavior. You're teaching them that same behavior. And my mother was in a domestic violence relationship. And my mother was footstools to men. And my mother put men before her children. What did she teach us as children? First of all, me and my sisters and brothers grew up not feeling like we were loved. We grew up not knowing any stability in our lives. We grew up thinking that when a man hit a woman, it was okay. Because that's what we watched our daddy do to our mama, and she stayed and she took it. We grew up thinking that you were weak if you left. We grew up thinking that it was something wrong with you if you didn't let your husband beat on you. But that was the example that was given to me by my mother, because she didn't help herself, because she didn't muster up the strength to get herself and her kids out of that situation. She allowed that cycle she allowed them seeds to be planted on our lives. And a lot of the same things that she went through as a woman, we end up going through. We end up, because she didn't have self-value, self-worth, and self-esteem, we end up growing up with no self-value, no self-worth, no self-esteem. So you have issues. You have things that you're addicted to. Even if you don't consider them to be addictions, you better sit down and be honest with yourself today and write down what your addictions are. If you smoke cigarettes and you got health issues, even if you don't have no health issues, and you know you should stop smoking cigarettes and you can't stop, that's an addiction. If you drink alcohol and you can't stop drinking alcohol, that's an addiction. If you have a spirit of lust and you keep cheating on, you can't stay faithful to one woman, you can't stay faithful to one man, that's an addiction. If you just lie just because and you don't even have a reason to lie and you lie, that's an addiction. If you steal, everywhere you go, you got to pick up something. You can't stop yourself even if you wanted to. You know it's wrong. You know you shouldn't steal stuff. And you just picking up stuff everywhere you go, that's an addiction. If every word come out of your mouth is a curse word, you can't even talk to your own children without cursing them out. That's an addiction. If you mean as hell, if you wake up on the wrong side of the bed every morning and nothing nobody could say to you can catch you in a good mood, and you always mean, you always ornery. My daddy was like that. That man was mean and ornery and wicked and evil for no reason. You could be sitting up there trying to be so nice to him, and he's still gonna curse you out no matter what. That's an addiction. You need help. And when you don't help yourself, you affect the people around you that you say you love. You say you love your family, but you the main one hurting your family. You know one thing I like about being single? My decisions only affect me. My decisions don't hurt nobody else. If y'all know, if you listen, y'all, the biggest mistake people make that have been through things in life, they have good intentions, but they don't realize having good intentions is not enough, y'all. When you have been through some stuff in life and you have been traumatized, you suffer from depression, you suffer from thoughts of self-harm. Not gonna want to hear this, but it's the truth. You are not suitable at this point. I don't know if you ever gonna be suitable, but that at this point in your life, if you suffer from depression, if you have thoughts of self-harm, if you have issues of obesity and you have different addictions and things in your life that you cannot overcome right now, you are not suitable to become a parent. If you're a parent already, we can't help that. But if you are not a parent already, please, 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 do yourself a favor and do that child a favor and leave that child where they at. Having a child is not going to make your life better. And if you want to have children in the future and you want to say, I'm going to be a better parent than my mother was to me, if you truly want to be a better parent than your parents were to you, leave them children where they at until, and work on yourself until you get your issues under wrap. Until you don't want to bring your child into the world and you 400 pounds overweight, and then you're going to set your child up to be obese and go through some of the same struggles that you go through. No, get yourself together, lose weight, get yourself together. Otherwise, you gonna teach your child to have the same struggles that you have. See, this is why I thought I was disabling the comments. But if you want to have children in the future, or if you have children already, and you want those children the best for them kids, the best thing that you can give a child is to give them a well-rounded, healthy parent. That's the best thing you could give a child. When you got yourself together, then you can be an encouragement and a motivation to your child through your life. Your life is what teaches a child and trains a child. If you overeat and sit up and overeat and they watch you overeat, they gonna do it too. If you abuse drugs and your children watch you abuse drugs, they gonna have them same issues. If you a lady and you think the only way in life, I done seen this happen repeatedly, y'all. I done seen these women don't have nothing going for them but the shape of their body. They get everything they want in life through their physique. And they teach their children through their behavior, their young daughters. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Something that really disgusts me is when I see a little girl, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, and I see her mama dress her in halter tops and Daisy Dukes, but look at the way the mama dress. She training her child from a young age. And some of y'all want to wonder why, which is not an excuse, but some of y'all want to wonder why men walk around here looking at little young girls. You want to know why? Because of the way y'all dress them. Y'all dress them like they women. So, I'm just telling y'all I'm telling y'all the truth, y'all. I ain't doing nothing today, so I might as well be trying to help somebody. Hold on. Y'all, do me a favor. Because I intended to turn the comments off. Do me a favor right now. Can y'all please hold y'all comments? Because I want people to listen. I really want people to listen. I don't want people having a side conversation. Because I meant to turn the comments off. That's why sometimes I deactivate my chat, because I really want people to listen. God got something for somebody to hear today. But if y'all having the side conversations, they not gonna hear it. So please do me a favor and hold the comments right now. I was saying something a minute ago, and I know what I was saying. I didn't forget. But some women have a whoremongering spirit. The way they dress, the way they carry themselves, the way they rely on their body to get them what they want in life. And some women train their young daughters. They don't go out and say, if you want something in life, you better use what you... But y'all, I have heard women tell their children, if you want something, you better use what you got to get it. I've heard people tell people that. And so you a hoe, and you training your daughters to be hoes. And most women that's like that, they all about a hustle. So if they got sons, they training their sons how to hustle. They training the woman, they training the daughter how to be a hoe, and they training the son how to be a drug dealer. And when your son end up losing his life behind hustling at a young age, you're going to be crying. You're going to be crying. Tears. But you know, one thing that disgusts me too about these mothers is they know they young children, boys, 19, 18, 19, 20, 21 and up, they know they ain't got no job. They know they ain't went to college. They know they children ain't doing nothing but hustling. And your child bringing home money, driving cars, got jewelry on, got nice clothes, flashing money all the time. And you know that there is nothing that your child could be doing in his life to get him that kind of money except for something wrong. And you don't say nothing about it. and you don't do nothing about it. Because they giving you money and buying you gifts, it's okay with you. But the minute something happened to your child, you sad and you crying. But that money that you was receiving at that time, and them cars that they was driving at the time impressed you, and you didn't care nothing about your child at that moment. Let me tell y'all something. See, you can't, I know some of y'all gonna say, well, I can't make my child stop hustling. I can't make my child stop selling drugs. I can't make my child stop robbing people. No, you can't. But what you can do is every time you see them, tell them what they doing is wrong. What you can do is tell them, I don't want no money from you. I'm not going to accept anything from you. I don't care if my light's about to get turned off. I don't want no money from you. Because their excuse for doing it, one of the excuses for doing it, is I want to help my mama, or I want to do this. You let them know it's nothing in life worth you trading your freedom and your life for. You got to raise your children up like that. Now, if they just follow and go by the wayside and do whatever they want to do after you have taught them the right way, you still don't condone it. And you let them know every opportunity you get. See, let me tell some of y'all something. Some of y'all on these YouTube channels, in these drama streets, in these drama channels, watching all this garbage on YouTube, and some of y'all got family members that need prayer. Some of y'all need to be fasting. Some of y'all need to be praying. You know, the one woman is the backbone of the family. Some of y'all families is tore up from the flow up because y'all not fasting, because y'all not praying for these kids. Y'all up into all of this drama and all of this shit on YouTube. Y'all not taking care of y'all children. Y'all not praying for y'all children. Y'all not supplicating for your husband. You got time on top of time on top. Who with a real life got 12 hours a day to spend on YouTube in the beef sector? If I'm y'all, I watch YouTube. But I could promise you, I am not subscribed to one beef channel. I don't watch that shit. For what? I watch videos that can encourage me. I watch videos that can motivate me. I watch videos of people that I've been watching for years, that they started with 5,000 subscribers or 500 subscribers, and now they at 1 million subscribers. I support those people because I see them doing something positive. I like to support YouTubers by watching them to help them make some more revenue. They doing something positive. They doing something for their family. They doing something of value. All of you, let me tell y'all something. Y'all ought to be ashamed of y'all selves. I'm going to say it. Y'all ought to be some of the garbage y'all watch. And it got people out here that are really trying to better their life by making content that is encouraging, motivational, and inspiring, and they can't even get 100 views on stuff. But all this garbage y'all watching on YouTube, y'all helping these people make money by tearing somebody else down, but you will not watch the people that's trying to do something encouraging and motivational and positive, you are a part of the problem. You're a part of the problem. You're watching garbage. You're watching trash, but you can't watch the people that are trying to do something positive. That's not entertaining to you. That's boring to you. You want to know why? Because you is just as messy as the people that's keeping up the mess. You just as miserable as the people. See, if you could watch trash, all day, every day, ain't nothing in you but garbage. See, what you watch, you know they say what you are what you eat. You are what you eat. You are what you put into your body. You are what you watch. If that's all you watching is garbage and trash, guess what? Your life ain't nothing but some garbage and some trash. I said it. I don't care. I don't care nothing about you. Your feelings, stepping on your toes. Somebody got to tell you the truth. And it's gonna be me. Your life is the sum of your life. You're miserable. You want to know why you not happy? You want to know why you crying all the time? You want to know why you sick? You want to know why you sad? Because you ain't putting nothing up in your body but garbage. First of all, in your real life, you ain't eating right. You ain't putting nothing up in your body but garbage. And then in your physical realm, in your spiritual realm, all you putting in your mind, in your thoughts, is garbage. You want to tell me you love your kids? You want to tell me you love your family? You want to tell me you love your husband? No, you don't. You don't even love yourself. You don't even love yourself. Stop lying and acting like you love yourself. You don't love yourself. You sitting up here, y'all, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to keep saying this. I cannot get over somebody on a breathing machine, on a ventilator, and still smoking cigarettes. You don't go sit down. Stop acting like you loving somebody. Stop acting like you going to battle for somebody. Stop acting like you will hurt somebody if somebody try to hurt somebody you love. But you sitting up here gasping for air on a ventilator. And you got to take the ventilator out your mouth to do this. You doing this. This the ventilator. You putting the ventilator on for air. And then you take the ventilator off and you do this. This what you doing all day long. What? You don't even love yourself. You don't love yourself. You don't love nobody else. You want to know why? Because if you can't do the best for you, how you going to do the best for somebody else? Why would you do more for somebody else than you do for yourself? Like my friend said, love many, trust a few, always paddle your own canoe. And then after that, he say, protect thine own ass. You ain't even taking care of yourself first. But you want me to believe that you love yourself. Come here, dummy. You don't love yourself. Somewhere down the line of you growing up and being raised, you weren't taught self-love. See, let me tell you something. Words can come off the tongue so easy. That don't mean it's true. That don't mean it had no meaning behind it. You could say, I love you, and then turn around and stab me in the back. That don't mean you love me because you said you do. So you could sit up here all day long and say, I love myself, I love myself, I love me some me. No, you don't. You don't love yourself. You don't love yourself. You don't love yourself. You own a ventilator. You own a breathing machine. And you still smoking cigarettes. You got cancer. You got lupus. You got diabetes. You got high blood pressure. You still smoking, you still drinking, you still arguing, you still fussing, you still fighting. You broke. You going into bankruptcy. And you steady maxing out your credit cards. Hello? I'm talking to somebody today. And at the same time, I'm talking to myself. Listen, you guys, if we love ourselves, this is why I'm on a journey. Because I always put other people before myself. But self-love is one of the greatest loves of all. Because you can't love nobody else right. See, y'all think y'all love people, but y'all not loving people right. You want to know why you're not loving people right? Because you not loving you right. You might have a sense of love for people, but you don't have the right kind of love for people because you don't love yourself right. See, it's a difference in saying, I love myself, but are you loving yourself right? Are you doing the things that you know you should be doing for yourself, for your health, for the longevity of life? See, it's time to stop living and existing, and it's time to start living life to its full potential. It's not about just waking up in the morning and breathing and doing something during the day and then going to bed and waking up in the morning and doing the same thing over again. No, it's about living life to its full potential. It's about getting out of life everything that you could get out of it. Don't just live. Don't just exist. Get the most out of life that life have to offer, and nobody owes you nothing. Nobody don't owe you nothing, y'all. You got to get it for yourself. You got to give it to yourself. Nobody owes you nothing. Please know that. Please know that people, you know, when you in these relationships and people not treating you right, and you in a relationship where your husband keep cheating on you, and he keeps saying, I love you, baby. Listen, y'all, he can't love you the way you supposed to be loved, because he don't love himself. But that's no excuse. See, just because somebody won't love, just because somebody got issues don't mean you accept them. Because the first thing you got to do is think about yourself. They don't love you the way they should love you. They don't treat you the way they should treat you because they don't love themselves And they're never gonna treat you the way they should treat you because they don't love themselves. So why are you subjecting yourself to that repeated abuse over and over and over again? Hoping that one day they'll wake up and see what they're doing. They not going to wake up and see what they're doing to you because they don't care what they're doing to themselves. They doing it to themselves first. So y'all, your assignment for today is to be honest with yourself and write down your addictions. You have addictions. Don't write down your problems. Write down your addictions. And actively decide in your mind today that you are going to attack those addictions. And you're going to work on those addictions. See, let me tell you, your addictions is the reason why you got your problems. Don't try to fix the problems. Try to fix the addictions. Once you fix the addictions, the problems gonna go away. You have addictions. It don't matter how big, how small, how minute. Addictions cause problems. You could be addicted to something good and it still cause you problems. Ice cream is good. You could be addicted to ice cream. You scream, we all scream for ice cream. You could be addicted to ice cream and it's still gonna cause you some problems. Ain't nothing wrong with ice cream. Ice cream good. You could be addicted to sex. Sex is good. It could still cause you problems. Hello? It ain't the stuff. It ain't the problem. That's your problem. See what I'm saying? I hope y'all get this. It ain't your problem. That's your problem. It's what you addicted to that causes the problem. Your problem is not being overweight. Your problem ain't being overweight. Your problem is your addiction to food. You have an addiction. I need you to write down 100 times on a piece of paper, I have an addiction. I need you to write down, I am addicted to food 100 times. Let it sink in. You addicted to food. Your problem ain't your weight. Your problem is your addiction to food. I need you to write down 100 times. I'm addicted to cigarettes. What you gonna do about it? Like I say, my sister, I say I'm hungry, and my sister say, what you gonna do about it? Y'all, that's my new logo. I'ma copyright it. What you gonna do about it? That's what I want to know. What you gonna do about it? You have addictions. Your addictions leads to your problems. Your problems are a direct result of your addictions. What are you going to do about it? You 40 years old. You 50 years old. You 60 years old. You 70 years old. You 80 years old. You done lived half your life. with these addictions that have caused you problems? When are you going to take the addiction by the horn and say, I am not going to let anything rule my life. I am not going to let anything control my life. Y'all fight so hard. Y'all fight people so hard because you say, I'm not going to let them control me. I'm not going to let them tell me what to do. But you have submitted and committed your life to letting something tell you what to do. If you are addicted to something, it controls you. If you are addicted to something, it has power over you. If you are addicted to something, it tells you what to do. You don't tell it what to do. It tell you what to do. Let me tell you, y'all that's addicted to cigarettes. Cigarettes tell you to go to the store every day and buy a pack because you can't live without them. Cigarettes tell you if you ain't got enough money to buy a pack of cigarettes, you running through the house, turning over the sofa looking for change to go buy a pack of cigarettes. You can't even save a college fund for your child's future because you need a pack of cigarettes every day. Can you imagine all the money you would have if you saved $5, $10 a day? See, some of y'all around here talking about y'all broke. Let me tell y'all something. When I was homeless and I would thank God for I say, God, just let me get enough money today. If I don't get enough money, but to just get something to eat, I'm good. And when I was homeless, I sat there and I thanked God for not having an addiction. Because can you imagine being homeless and not even having money to get you nothing to eat? And you addicted to cigarettes? Any money I would have got in my hand, I would have wanted to spend on cigarettes instead of getting something to eat. See, even if you got the money to buy a pack of cigarettes every day, what you're doing is you're taking from yourself. You stealing from yourself. And on top of that, you paying. This is the most stupid thing to me in the world. I'm just gonna have to call. Well, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't trying to make y'all feel bad. Yes, I am. I want you to stop, whatever your addiction is. Listen. Some people walking around here with cancer. I'm not talking about all people that have cancer, because my sister passed away. She had stage 4 cancer. Never smoked a cigarette in her life. Never drink. Wasn't no alcoholic. So, everybody that get cancer, but my mother smoked. And that's what I'm saying. You could be smoking and giving your children cancer. You might not never get cancer, but you smoked around your kids all their life and they inhale that smoke, and your children could grow up and end up getting cancer and they ain't never smoked no cigarettes. You say you love your family and your kids, but you killing yourself and you killing them too. Now, this is the part I don't understand. I don't understand people paying for something that could kill them. We sit up here and we protest all the violence that go on in the world. We protest people killing us. You know how many black people die of cancer every year? You know how many black people die of cirrhosis of the liver every year? We the lowest on the totem pole. We go to other businesses and spend our money instead of our own. We don't save our money for the future. We don't save our money for the future of our kids. We don't give them nothing to get ahead. We take money that we say we don't have because we broke, and we pay for something that's going to kill us. See, let me tell you something about what the devil, how he got y'all brainwashed. This is, y'all, please listen to me. I ain't got nothing but love in my heart for you. Please listen to me. It is so many things that we as a people, we dying left and right because we paying for everything that kill us. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you something. Listen to me. Y'all, just to let y'all know, I'm not reading the comments. Everything. Why are we so sick? Why are we dying? Some of y'all paying for cigarettes, that's killing you. Some of y'all paying for alcohol, that's killing you. Some of y'all paying for drugs, that's killing you. Some of y'all paying for nookie, that's gonna kill you. Some of y'all paying for food that's gonna kill you. You go to the grocery store, you make groceries, and listen, y'all, I had a family member that passed away of cancer. Everything he put in his basket was frozen, canned, boxed, processed food. And I told him, I said, do you like eating cardboard? No, I wouldn't eat no cardboard. That's what you're doing. That food you eating has no nutritional value. It wasn't created for your body to process. All of y'all, some of y'all don't eat nothing but garbage, nothing but junk. You paying these pharmaceutical companies. See, you done let the devil get a hold of you. They said, we let them out of slavery. I'm here to tell y'all, some of y'all still in slavery. Some of y'all still been shackled. Some of y'all been blindfolded. Some of y'all been bamboozled. Because they still got you. They still got you food. They still got you not caring about your health. And half the stuff they sell to you, they ain't eating. You want to know why we dying? And we do it to ourselves. The little money we do have, we don't spend it on something that's gonna add value to our lives. We spend it on things that's going to kill us. We spend it on things that's going to kill us. And that's the plan of the devil. Look, listen, y'all. Why somebody got to kill you when they got you brainwashed and you could do it to yourself? They ain't got to never lift a finger to physically cause bodily harm to you. But they already know you is going to perish because it's set up. All the foolery that been put out, you fell for it. What is it in your life that you are doing? See, it's only so much toxicity your body could take. Your body can only take so much toxicness. Your body can only take so much toxicness. You are overloading your body. You overloading your mind. You overloading your soul with toxicity. How can anything good come out of what you're doing to yourself? And listen, people, nobody else is doing it to you. Nobody else killing us but us. Nobody else making you smoke cigarettes. Yeah, they put it out there. They put addictive additives into it. But you know that cigarettes cause cancer. You know that cigarettes are addictive. Why won't you break that habit so you won't pass that habit on to your children and your grandchildren? Why won't you break that habit so you won't die of cancer and you will be here longer for your loved ones that you say you love? You say you love your family, but you even committing self-harm against yourself that's going to take you out. And you're not going to even be here for them. That ain't love. You could say that for the birds. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. My mama, years ago, to my knowledge, my mama don't smoke no more. But she smoked for a very long time. I think she was smoking since she was 12, 13, or 16 or something like that. I can't remember. One of my parents was smoking since they was like 12 or 13. I think it might have been my daddy. But anyway, my mama gonna sit up here one day. She's a smoking Christian. She was a smoking Christian, y'all. And she gonna sit up here and she talk to young girls and about being celibate and this and that. And my mama gonna sit up here one day and tell me that she prayed to God that he would give her children the discipline to be celibate. And ain't nothing wrong with that prayer. There's, a mother want the best for her children, I guess. And I'm sitting up here listening to her, and I'm listening to I see the things that she doing to encourage other people. And I just told her straight up, all while she talking to me, y'all, she popping cigarettes. She popping cigarettes. I say, Mama, that's all fine and dandy, what you saying and what you doing. I said, but do you know that sustaining from sex is one of the hardest addictions to overcome? Because once you start having sex and you know about sex, like, you want to have sex. I said, so when you talk to these women, and you're talking to me as a woman, and you're telling me that God could give me strength to overcome having sex, and I could rely on God and I could trust in God to do that. And she said, yes, He could give you strength to do anything you want to do. I said, yes, He can. That's a very good message to be preaching to people. I said, but Mama, how you gonna tell people that God could give you strength to overcome any addiction, any stronghold, and you steady smoking cigarettes? I said, is that not an addiction? Is that not a stronghold? I say, God can't help you overcome that? I say, how you gonna tell me to trust God, believe in God, depend on God, and He will help you overcome wanting to have sex, but you can't even stop lighting up a cigarette? I'm not reading the comments, y'all. I told that woman, I say, woman, the same God that could give women strength to overcome the flesh, the lust of the flesh, is the same God that could give you strength to stop smoking. I say, go trust in Him. Go depend on Him. Go lean on Him. Go lean into Him and go get rid of that addiction so you could effectively encourage people to overcome the issues that they have. And my mama was like, ooh, baby, you sure is right. I'm going to stop smoking today. Ooh, I caught her smoking the next day. But she eventually did stop smoking, y'all. Is today Mother's Day? Y'all see, I don't be keeping up with holidays. Is today Mother's Day or tomorrow? It's today Mother's Day or tomorrow, y'all. Okay. Y'all got me confused. Anyway, I guess I'm through talking. Anybody have anything to say? Any questions? Now let's have a chat about... I got this car parked next to me. I don't know why they there. I hope they ain't waiting on me to get out. Anybody have anything to say about what I said? Any questions? Listen, I just want y'all to be the best that y'all could be. I want y'all to live the best life that y'all can live. I want y'all to get the most out of life. I want you to list today, what are your addictions? And even if you don't think you have no addictions, y'all, overeating is an addiction. Undereating could be an addiction. Smoking is an addiction. Alcoholism is an addiction. Cursing is an addiction. You can have addiction to sex. What else can be some addictions? Arguing and fussing could be addiction. You could be addicted to a toxic relationship. You could be addicted to being depressed. But when you find your addictions, if you don't know how to overcome your problems and you saying, I tried, and I don't know how to do it. The reason why you haven't figured out yet how to overcome your problems is because you haven't acknowledged or found your addiction. I need you to acknowledge and find your addiction. Don't work on the problem, work on the addiction. And once you work on the addiction, the problem's gonna go away. The problems are they're subsequential. The problems are a direct result of work on the addiction. Is anybody willing to admit what's some of their addictions here today? I think I'm addicted to being sad. Okay, Miss Mary. Y'all thumbs up the video. Anybody got any comments or questions on the topic today? The people that was asking questions earlier. Work on the addiction. Work on overcoming the addiction. Put all your time and your energy into overcoming the addiction. And the other problems might just go away. The other problems are direct results of the addiction. Anybody agree with me? Miss Miller, I'm drinking my water. I'm hungry. I want to take my vitamins. I haven't had anything to eat, so let me eat some of these almonds. Y'all there? Let's have an open discussion now. Anybody there? So, the things I need to work on currently, I wouldn't say I have an addiction to anything. I'm just honestly looking at my life. I think I was addicted to putting other people first and always trying to come to the rescue of people. And then I finally said, you know, everything you do for other people, why don't you do it for yourself? But y'all, I can't afford no addictions. Child, if I had an addiction, I would be in trouble. I would sure hurry up and have to get rid of that addiction because I couldn't afford it. Okay. Well, y'all not talking to me. Maybe the people that was having the conversation earlier, they not here no more. But if y'all want to discuss what I was talking about, if y'all want to discuss y'all addictions, if y'all want to discuss any of your strongholds or issues, like I say, find the addiction. Sometimes our issues and problems are tied to an addiction, and we got to work on them addictions first to get some solution in our life, some peace. Work on the addiction. If you addicted to this garbage on YouTube, you addicted to these drama channels, these beefing channels, the beef sector, it might be hard for you to stop watching that stuff, but replace it go watch people that's doing something positive that ain't getting that many views, that need the money. Don't support and feed the negativity. The more views these drama channels get, the more you enabling them to tear down somebody else. Corn nuts. Tasty. I'm blaming you for that new addiction that I have. Miss Candy, I'm not making you put them corn nuts in your mouth, girl. Miss Mary had got her some corn nuts a couple of weeks ago. I went and bought me some, and I still never did eat them. People blame me for their addiction to the chicken pot pies. People blame me for the addiction to corn nuts. What else y'all blame me for? People blame me. What else y'all blame me for? Have I turned y'all on to any good addictions? Y'all need to blame me. Let me find these chips. There's some new chips, y'all. Them chips is about to be my new best chips. If y'all can go to the food pantry and get y'all some bag of nuts, I'm going to turn y'all on to some almonds. We get these free from the food pantry. This is my meal so I can take my vitamins. Oh, people blame me for their addiction to corn nuts, chicken pot pie, the gizzards. I hope y'all blame me for turning y'all on to that smoothie from Burger King, because that thing is good. What else, Miss Candy? As long as you don't overdo it. You will be swollen. Miss Miller, you will go get you some gizzards. I might go get me some gizzards today. Maybe, maybe not. I got a sausage in the freezer at home. And I got some mixed vegetables. I think I'm going to cook them so I can eat that stuff in the freezer. So I won't have to throw it away. Who is that? Yes, and the okra. Girl, them okra is better. Y'all, I used to go to churches just for the okra. I never go to churches again. And they give you so much okra at Hart's Chicken. You just order a regular order, y'all. It's like a family size. Anyway, how y'all doing today? Did you sleep okay last night, Miss Karen? Miss Candy, did you sleep all right? Let me get my vitamins. I need to see what I'm going to do today, y'all. I think I'm going to go home and load my van up with all the junk. I'm going to have a garage sale. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I need to take my deodorant out and take it in the house. I'm going to take another bath. I'm going to have to warm up some more water. Let me get me a water. We need one more thumbs up. I'm about to go shopping for Mom. Don't yet know yet until I get there. Girl, give her some money. She don't need nothing. Miss Miller, she don't need nothing. Give her some money. She won't accept money? Why? She wants you to put a thought into it? Why? That's odd. I'm gonna have to talk, Miss Miller. I need to talk to Mama later. I need to tell that woman she got it backwards. I need to tell her she got it backwards. I need to tell her you supposed to take the money, Mama Miller. She got it backwards. Why? Why she don't take the money, Miss Miller? So you can't give her a gift card or nothing? She better take that money. Everybody could use a little chain the food. Y'all, if y'all don't hear me saying nothing on holidays, and if y'all don't hear me saying Happy Mother's Day or Happy Father's Day or Happy April Fool's Day or if y'all don't hear me saying that, because I really don't. Y'all, I don't have no calendar. I don't be looking at no calendar. I just really don't. I'm just not big on holidays. Holidays is just another day to me. So if y'all don't hear me saying nothing, please do not take offense. If I don't say Happy Mother's Day, I probably didn't even know it was Happy Mother's Day until y'all said something. But why she won't take cash, Miss Miller? That's weird. That's weird. I need to talk to her. Everybody take cash. I just buy her some gift cards so she could spend the money. But one thing about gift cards is some of them gift cards have a reoccurring monthly fee on them. And if the person don't use the gift card right away and they just leave it sitting up, that money will disappear from their gift card. That's how they make money. That's how some of them companies, y'all, make money off the gift cards. If the people forget about the gift card and don't use it, by the time they go and use that gift card, it could have been a $25 balance on it. But if they don't use it right away, by the time they go use that thing, it have $15 or $12 on it. You feel like what sometimes? Miss Miller, I done drunk 2 whole bottles. Every day is Mother's Day to me. Yep. I just don't. I'm not big on holidays like when people just go to church on Easter Sunday. I feel like if I ain't been to church all year long, why I'm gonna go to church on Easter? Huh? I don't do that. If I ain't been to church all year long, I'm not going to church on Easter. That's why I serve God in my heart every day. I try to treat people kindly every day. And I don't do things just for the sake of doing them. Y'all, I'm stuck right now. I'm just stuck in a rut. Not doing what I need to do to get accomplished what I need to do. Not celebrating holidays and birthdays, etc. Yeah, and it's not because of no religious beliefs. I just don't get wrapped up and tied up. Like, people spend all this money on one day and be broke for the rest of the month. I like to spend money on practical stuff. And if people buy me stuff or I buy people stuff, I like to buy people practical gifts. I've always been a gift giver that give people stuff that they need. I ain't buying you no stuff that's not gonna make a difference in your life. I want to buy you something that you need. So I usually look at the person life or look at them, or when they say, oh, I need this or I need that, I keep that in the back of my mind, and when I get them a gift, I'm gonna give them something they need. You know, some people get their children all of this stuff, but they don't get their children what they need. I don't believe in giving you what you want. You might not have what you want. I used to tell my son growing up, you might not have what you want, but you're gonna have what you need. And he always had what he need, and he might not have never had what he wanted, but he had what he needed. Every need, I thank God every one of his needs was met. And some things he needed more butt whoopings than what he got. Well, he needed more butt whoopings than what he got. I should have put my foot on his neck. That's what I should have did. He already thought I was mean. I should have really showed him what mean was. Well, Miss Miller, what is you getting for Mother's Day? Now, let me ask you a question. Your mama don't take money, but do she try to give money? See, I wouldn't let her give me no money if she can't take no money. That's a double standard. I wouldn't let her give me no money. Y'all, I'm stuck and I can't get up. What I'm gonna do, y'all? I'm stuck. I'm stuck and I can't get up. I'm stuck in a rut. I'm gonna get rid of this shirt, y'all, but I was thinking I could use this shirt. No, that ain't gonna work. I was gonna use this shirt as a head tie. But y'all, if you have some material that you're gonna throw away, you can cut it into just a regular piece of material to tie on your head. No, I didn't. No, I don't accept money from her. My mother died a day before Mother's Day. Sorry to hear that. Y, I'm gonna just call you Y or ATV. She tries, but no, I don't. Well, that's why she won't take your money, because you won't take hers. No, I was asking Miss Miller, do you accept money as a gift? Not just from her. Do you accept money as a gift? And I apologize that y'all give to me all year long, and I don't have anything to give y'all. I apologize for that, but don't hold it against me. Eyes be broke. I thought I could use this one for a head tattoo. Sure, just not from my mouth. Okay. Yeah, your mama don't really need to give you nothing. I think moms, if they've done a good job at raising you and taking care of you and providing for you, you kind of shouldn't have any expectations from them. Now it's your turn. It's your turn to do for them if they done spent their whole life doing for you. You didn't get them nothing when you was a kid growing up. Now it's your turn to do our giving. You got some kids that's so ungrateful though, y'all. That you gave and gave and gave, and they get grown and they still want you to give and do for them like they still some babies. Child, please, I ain't taking care of no grown people. This was a dress, y'all, I was gonna get rid of. I could use as a head tie, but it kind of got too much going on. What y'all think? What y'all think? Y'all think this got too much going on? It got a lot going on, y'all. What y'all say? Toss or keep? I wasn't able to. Mine's gone May 2010. I was 20 years old. You know, long as you was, some things is beyond your control. But just just try to give yourself the best life you could give yourself. And if you got kids, try to give them the best life. The best thing we could do for others is to do. Y'all, didn't I just shave my head? Wait, I'm just realizing I got hair on my head. Y'all, when did I shave my head? I'm not supposed to have no hair. I want to stay bald forever. I can never repay for all she has done for me, giving my life, providing, and protection. That's a blessing, Miss Miller. You such a good daughter. You are such a good daughter, Miss Miller. You're such a wonderful person. I love you, Miss Miller. I don't have kids. Was it in March when you shaved your head? I don't know, but this hair got to go, y'all. Look, keep or pass. What were y'all saying last night? Keep or pass. Keep or pass. My mother passed away on March 18th, 1919, and my father passed on March 1981. Hey, that's Simply Journey. Miss Mary Miller say, I love you too. Dirk, you are not thankful? Well, Dirk, I'm gonna say I understand. I understand. I understand your pain. I feel your pain. But, however, even if they didn't do their part to provide you with stability and peace of mind or nothing, you still got to be thankful. But you might not thank them, but thank God. Everybody didn't have the same experience with their parents, and some people celebrate Mother's Day and some people don't. Some people celebrate Father's Day and some people don't. Some people had mothers and some people didn't have mothers. So life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Not everybody's experience is the same. And you can't down people for their experience. Such is life. Yeah, condolences to all of you guys who have lost your parents. Well, Dirk, I'm glad you are embracing life. But, you know, not everybody was meant to be a parent. Some people need to leave children where they at, because they ain't going to do right by them. My beautiful spirit draws me to you, honestly. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, y'all, I need to see what I'm going to do today. I think I'm going to go home and gather my stuff together and put it in the van. I'm going to have to sleep over there tomorrow. But I'm going to put this stuff in the van so I can force myself to do what I need to do tomorrow. Because nothing comes to sleepers but a dream. I was supposed to, Miss Miller, but I didn't do what I was supposed to do today. So, I'm beating myself up about that, but anyway, we gonna get past it. But I'm going to talk to y'all later. Let me see what I'm going to do. If I go home, I'll probably go live. Herbal Essence. Thank you guys for being here. Thank y'all for thumbs up in the video. You don't know. You're helping someone out to become a better person spiritually as well. Y'all, we are on a journey. I am on a mental, physical, and spiritual journey. And every day, I'm getting to the point where I'm better and better and better at becoming whole. So, love you, Miss Joanne. Y'all take care. Y'all have a blessed day. Don't forget to thumbs up the video if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of the month. I think I need 2 more subscribers to get to 2,700. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel so we can get to 2,700 subscribers. And then we'll need 300 more subscribers to get to 3,000 subscribers, y'all. We need 300 more subscribers to get to 3,000 subscribers. We're going to get there. We're going to do it soon. Yay! So I'm going to talk to y'all later. Goodbye. I love y'all. See y'all later. I'm probably going to go live when I get home.